Hi friends, welcome to Harmony Hills Home and Garden. I'm Jenny and we're gardening here today in Baltimore, Maryland, Zone 7. Today's project is to add a little bit of decorative interest to the outside of this fence gate. I have these pot hangers made out of metal and I'm planning to hang them right here on the fence on either side of this gate, and I plan to do it out in the front yard as well. So it's going to be a really simple project. Come along with me and let's see how we do it. All right, sorry about the sunny glare today. I'm doing this job right in the middle of the day here in the courtyard garden where the sun is straight overhead from about 11:30 till about 1 every day, and it gets bright hot sun here. So this is going to be a great place to put some annuals that love sun. Now this is a plant hanger that I bought on Amazon. This one has a little decorative finish right here. It's pretty nice. And you could put it upside down like this if you wanted, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put it up this way so that I can see this decorative little element to it. And then I'm just going to put one on either side of the fence, and then I'll be able to have some pretty annuals greeting us as we come in from the driveway. So it just takes, it comes with screws, and you just need a drill or a screwdriver. Even you don't even need a drill unless you just want to use one. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and get after it. Now I'm planning to not put it right here because this is just a little bit too close to the gate, and it would really not be great for operating the gate while this is right here. So I think I'm going to move it out one. And then I'm just going to measure and mark where I want it, and then I'll just get to it. Okay, the screws that this came with are actually 1.5 inches long, and my fence is narrower than that, and so if I were to put it up here on this part of the fence, then my screw would go through, and I don't feel like going down to the garage to get more screws, so I think actually I'm going to put it down here so that it can go through both this picket and the stringer that's on the back. So I think that's my plan. But let me just test it and see if that's where I really want it, because that might be too low. I don't know. What do you think? How's it look? I think that's okay. I think that can go there. Yeah, okay. How's that look? It's not too low, is it? Nah. We could go up to there. Let's do that. Let's pull it up. Okay, we'll put it up to there. All right, so I'm just going to mark my spots. Okay, drill those holes there. That was easy. There we go. That was very simple. So these are 8-inch pots that I picked up at my local home improvement store. They cost me, I think, $3 each. And that's going to be lovely. So let me do the other side too. All right, that is a super simple project done. Now all I need to do is pot these up with my flowers, and then we'll have a beautiful little welcome entrance to our backyard. So I'm going to go around and do this exact same thing on the front gate. Out here in the front gate, we actually have two gates. We have a 3-foot wide gate over here that takes you onto the side porch, and then we have a 5-foot wide gate over here that is wide enough to have machinery, you know, our lawnmower, the wheelbarrow, and other heavy equipment come through here. I could have bought 4 of these plant hangers so that I could flank the gate on all 1, 2, 3, and 4. but I thought that might be a little bit overkill. So I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to put these two on the this fence panel, which is on the left side of that gate and the right side of this gate, and I'm just going to have two here, and I think that'll be fine. I think it'll be pretty enough. If I end up thinking that it looks weird, I'll go ahead and order two more and I'll do the other sides as well, but I think I'm just going to start with this. I'm going to use the same strategy. I'm going to put the screws through the picket and the stringer so that they're nice and steady. Now, because these gates actually open in, the other one opened out, but this one opens in, so I could put this right here, but I think I'm still just going to put it on the next one over for consistency and just to make sure that whatever plant materials here doesn't get brushed up on or anything like that. I'm just lining these up by eye. I'm going to make the bottom of this circle be level at the top of here, and then they'll be even. Close enough is good enough for me. I am right-handed, so I need to do this job with my right hand. Today, in these black pots that are going to go in those planter hangers, I'm going to be planting one Supertunia Vista Bubblegum. This is a proven winner's plant, and these get humongous. Actually, this plant will outgrow this pot, and the size of the pot will actually probably limit the size that this plant will get. But it will definitely come out and flow over the edges of this pot, and it'll just be gorgeous. And I think that the black and pink together is going to be a really beautiful color combination. It's going to be pretty striking, especially out in the front on that white fence. I think it's going to look really nice. Actually, look, I do think that black and pink look nice together. Anyway, I didn't mean that. Didn't plan that, but here we are. All right, I'm using some container potting mix. This is the Stagro brand that I got from my local home improvement store, and it does have fertilizer in it, but these plants really are hungry feeders, and they are thirsty too. So you're going to want to, if you plant these, you're going to make sure that you feed them regularly throughout the growing season and also keep them nice and moist. I'm using plastic pots on purpose because I felt like if I used terracotta or ceramic, then it might dry out faster than I really wanted it to. So this is an experiment, though. I'm not really sure which these like better, plastic or terracotta, but this is what I'm doing this year, so we'll see how it goes. All right, this soil is pretty dry, so I'm going to actually put some water in the bag and mix it around and get the soil pre-moistened. I think putting annuals into planters is something that you may already know how to do, but just in case you're new to gardening, you want to make sure that you're putting the soil up at the level of the root ball, but not beyond, so even with what it was growing in the pot. You want to leave a little bit of room at the top of the pot so that you can water and the water doesn't all spill out. Okay, that's one. Well, folks, what do you think of the project? I really love it. These bubblegum plants are going to spill out over here. They're going to be a bright pop of pink all around these containers, and then they are just a precursor to what you see when you go inside. Let me show you. Come, we'll see these pink ones here, and then there's some more in that container there. So another echo of the pink in a black container, and then over here as well. Yay! And then the same thing will happen coming through that gate. So yeah, let's go put those in their place. Oh yeah, that's going to be wonderful, especially with the Mary Rose right here. Oh, and then you can see the pink in the back. Let me show you. So if you stand here, we'll be able to see the pink of the Mary Rose blooming here in just a minute. We'll have the pink of the Vista Bubblegum right here. And then when you look up and across the way, you see the pink of those bubblegums down there as well. I also like how this black of this metal echoes the black of the fence gate hardware. Pay no attention to the dirty white fence that needs to be painted. I don't think we need 4, because if we put one on this side of the 3-foot fence and then we put one over there on that side of the 5-foot fence, they would not be the same distance apart from each other, and that would look weird. So yeah, I think we're going to just go with the 2 out here. So what do you think of this project? I'm really pleased with how this came out. I'm really looking forward to having that pop of pink color right here on this white fence with the black accent. I think it's going to be really striking as the season goes on. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Do you have a place in your garden where you could do a project like this too? Let me know what you think. And also, thank you so much for joining us here at Harmony Hills Home and Garden. I hope that you were inspired by something that you saw here today. If you haven't yet, you might consider subscribing or hit that like button. Those kinds of things really help my channel grow and reach more people. So anyway, have a wonderful day, friends. Thank you so much for joining, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.